Well, there's a change in regime. Did you ever think that PM Narendra Modi is flagged with the thing that he is the flag bearer of Hindutva and he only thinks about Hindus? And now an Arabian country and somebody from Middle East is coming and having a team up with Narendra Modi for fighting against another Islamic country. Did you ever think of that? Well, yes, this is happening. We are not talking about Israel Gaza war. We are not talking about Russia Ukraine war. We are not talking about Iran US war, but we are talking about this new war which has taken place and could get very much dangerous if India does not intervene into in this entire thing. Because we all know that India is known for this one thing. India is the international peacemaker between every single body. You do you remember this one statement that Ukrainian president once said that there is the only one person in this entire world who can actually break this entire war, who can actually solve this entire war, and that is Narendra Modi. And that is what have been taken seriously by UAE prince and everybody and the government out there. Because right now we are going to talk about this war which is happening between Saudi Arabia and UAE. Now you must be thinking, the brothers, when did they become enemies of each other? I'll tell you what. Both of the brothers are having this whole vision and eye towards ruling the entire Middle East, but only one can become the ruler. On one side, UAE has become this very liberal capital of the world. Yes, in the entire Middle East, UAE is somebody who is talking about modernism, who is talking about woke culture, who is talking about, that you should spread your oil refineries to more and more countries. You should make more connections with other countries and just not put up all these Islamic regime towards other country as well. Whereas on the other hand, Saudi Arabia still has this very conservative outlook towards Islam and also towards everything which is happening around them. Even after they have become so rich and developed, even after that, modernism is not there. But if you see to UAE, UAE has become this whole place for tourists, and it has almost become the tourist capital for the world. Everybody dreams of living in Dubai. Everybody thinks of a life being out there, even after that it is one of the biggest Islamic nation we have in this entire world, even after that. But Saudi Arabia was not fully acceptable with the entire wokeism and modernism. That created a conflict between both of the countries. Yes. Now, on the other hand, there is another issue between both of the countries. The major issue is Yemen. Do you know that why suddenly Saudi Arabia and Pakistan came up with a defense ties? It was because of Yemen. There was this whole thing that UAE was supporting the central government of the Yemen, and out there Saudi Arabia was actually supporting the southern group, which is the rebellion group of Yemen, and that is why the conflict was made. And now the whole conflict between Yemen and Saudi Arabia got so elongated that Saudi Arabia made this whole tie-up pact with Pakistan. Do you remember this one time when Pakistan was coming up with a flagship that now if you're coming on a war with us, it's going to be a war with Saudi Arabia as well. Pakistan does not have much of the military strength, but it has still better military strength, and also it has support of China as well. Plus it is nuclear armed country, but Saudi Arabia does not have any such things. It has just gold, money and oil, and they also have military but not as much as advanced like Chinese and Western countries. So that's why they needed a help of China, because they needed a help of China as well as Pakistan as well. So that is why it was all happening. But now the war between Saudi Arabia and UAE got elongated like anything, but now they have been taking a side of PM Narendra Modi as well. So UAE has been meeting up with Narendra Modi. They're going to make their defense ties, and if this happens, then there wouldn't be any Operation Sindhu 2.0. I'll tell you why. Because right now, this thing what happening was that India couldn't attack on Pakistan only because they were also linked with Saudi Arabia. So getting into the hands of Saudi Arabia, it would be just having a war against the entire Middle East, which is a waste of time like anything. And that is why they were not committing any such war against it. But now if UAE comes with India, they would be given a clear chit, because out here also we have a country who is completely equipped. And I'll tell you what, in Saudi Arabia, in UAE, if you go specifically if I talk about Abu Dhabi and Dubai, you'll find maximum of Indians out there. So that is why it has better inclination. Not just that, UAE uses Indian celebrities so many times for their endorsement. Recently, UAE used Ranveer Singh and Deepika Padukone as well for their recent tourism brand ambassador, and their entire PR campaign was done. And do you understand the level of influence which India has on UAE? So many criminals from who run from India goes to UAE only. So that is why it has a good connection with it. Now, if this thing happens, then it will be very advantageous to us. I'll tell you how. Because see, right now the entire world is going through a war. If you see, US has been coming up with so many things, and Donald Trump has put up the war between Iran. Then he has also annexed Venezuela. Then on the other hand, he's also alleging that he's going to take the entire Greenland as well. So NATO is also almost there. So India needs more and more backup. If one day the war gets in between, India needs to take sides. Some countries should be there who would be, barely supporting India right now, because we are not that India which was there in during the time of World War III and Cold War. At that time, India was weak. At that time, India wasn't independent, and even after getting independent, India was looted so much because by the East India Company and Britishers, that they could not go far with it. So, but right now, the India is coming under $4 trillion economy. Not just that, India is among the most developing countries out there. And because of all of it, India has to take a side. Although India's whole policy has been saying that we go multipolarism and everything, but this cannot go for a longer period of time. One day you have to take a side. Now, coming on another some few reasons why Saudi Arabia and UAE are having a fight. See, both of them are a biggest player of oil production. That is all we know, right? But UAE says that we should make our oil production more and more. We should increase it to many more countries. We should also go, leaving the Western, we should also go to Central Asia as well, leading this entire empire. But Saudi Arabia thinks that we should restrict our supply so that we can control the prices and we can be the premium version of the oil and everything. But premium version of the oil is not working out. You see, we have players like Venezuela and Russia, who has been providing oil at a very discounted price. So, do you think that if they are providing oil at a discounted price, why would the world go with Middle East than Russia and Venezuela? That is the biggest question which is arriving right now. This time, it is about the survival, because these countries have been truly living up on their one asset, which is the oil. Although UAE has mastered up in tourism and so many other aviation and all those stuff, but still, oil is one of their biggest asset, and they have to increase the production like anything. Now there's another problem. So basically, UAE also wants that Dubai should become the oil capital. It should become the main base for the Middle East to access, for the entire world. But on the other hand, Saudi Arabia wants that the entire world and their entire business should be operated from Riyadh. So basically, the capital city is also becoming the problem among all of it. Now let's just see that how it is going to benefit India, because as being an Indian, we should actually look forward at what is going to benefit India or not. But UAE coming under good alliances and defense alliances with India would be a very beneficial deal for India. Let's see what happens later. That's all for today. If you like such geopolitical scoop, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe Global Shark. Thank you so much for watching us.